Hello guys, and welcome to my channel where I teach you how to turn your small business into your full-time income. Today we're going to be talking about Amazon FBA and how a product like this jewelry stand right here can make anybody a millionaire. First, I want to address what is Amazon FBA. So Amazon FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. And what you do is you basically send products from your supplier or manufacturer straight to the Amazon warehouse. So this is completely different than drop shipping, and I get a lot of questions on drop shipping. The difference is with drop shipping, you are not ordering bulk inventory, you're basically ordering as the customers order from you, which causes a lot of problems because at that point you have to kind of stick to the shipping method that the supplier have. You're shipping from China to the customer. Shipping times can be very expensive, so this is completely different. With Amazon FBA, what you're doing is you're ordering bulk from the suppliers, usually through a website called Alibaba. It doesn't have to be through Alibaba, and I want to, emphasize on this that it does not have to be Alibaba, but that is the most common website to find suppliers. You order bulk from these suppliers, whether it's 100 units to 1,000 units, and you send them straight to the Amazon warehouse. So you don't carry any of the inventory at home, and they do all the picking, packing, and shipping for you. Now, obviously, this does come at a cost, and we're going to tackle all of this when we take a look at this jewelry stand and the profit calculations. The great thing about Amazon FBA that I love is that this is a scalable business. So unlike drop shipping, with Amazon FBA, you're actually able to scale your business to almost run itself and have it be almost a passive income. Now, when I say almost, that's because you do still have to, revisit your Amazon listing. You have to make sure that you're keeping up with your competitors and that you are restocking your inventory regularly so that you do not sell out. So it's almost passive, but once your listing is up and running and it's ranking on the first page and you're getting a lot of sales and a lot of reviews, you really don't have to touch it too much. So this is the great thing about Amazon FBA, and we're going to talk about exactly how to find a product, how to calculate the profits of that product, and I'm going to use this jewelry stand as an example. So I'm starting to share my screen over here so that we can take a look at the numbers for this jewelry stand, but before we start, I want you to go to the link in the description and download Chrome extension called Junglescout. So what this is going to allow you to do is kind of have X-ray vision for Amazon, where you're able to see exactly how much sellers are making every month. So you're able to see a lot of information. You can see how many units they're selling, the reviews, when they started selling. So it's very essential when you are choosing a product to be able to see this type of information so that you make an informed decision, or else you're just going to be choosing a product and winging it, and that's not really calculated risk. I would say when it comes with Amazon, like this would be very risky for you because you would be losing a lot of money. So you need to be able to see if this is actually a good product to launch with or not. What I did over here is I searched on Amazon the main keyword, which is jewelry stand. And when you are researching a product, you want to find out what the main keyword is. So by doing that, I just, started typing what I would think the main keyword would be. And then I took a look at what popped up for me. Over here, it's not really a jewelry organizer or a cleaner or a box. So I would say jewelry stand, and it came up for me over here. So this is the silver version of it, but it's essentially the same product, just a different color. We're going to now click on the Junglescout extension, and hopefully you have downloaded it by now. And it's going to pull up all the information for us. Now, this is amazing because as you can see here, you can see the price that it's being sold at, the monthly sales, which is the units, the daily sales, which is the units as well, and then the monthly revenue. As you can see, the product that I am holding right here, this is the gold version of it, but the silver one on Amazon is being sold for $25, which is a really good price. When you are looking for a product, you always want to find a product that's selling for over $15 and even preferably over $20. So this is at $25 right here, which is amazing. And they are making $447,000 a month. So they're making $500,000 a month. Now, keep in mind that all of this is revenue. This is not profit, and we're going to calculate the profit right now when we search for a supplier. So we're going to be doing that next. But this is why I say that this product can make anyone a millionaire, because this is not a magic formula. The great thing about Amazon is that it's a 1-2-step formula, and if you follow it, you are bound to, succeed and make money. So it's not a magic thing that you can do. Anybody can achieve this with just a little bit of determination and lots of patience. 400,000 a month, this is an amazing number. Now they have been selling for quite a while. They started selling in 2011, which tells you that they obviously had a lot of time to build plenty of reviews and build plenty of sales. And that's why I say Amazon takes a while. Like, it's not a get rich quick method. Like, this is a slow brewing business, but once you do get it up and running, then you can begin to see numbers like this. So I'm just going to take a look at the other competitors as well. Obviously, you should never just look at one seller when it comes to Amazon listings. You should take a look at quite a few. So what you're looking for is you want to see like 2 or 3 that are making over $30,000 or $40,000 a month, and you want them to be selling for less than a year or around a year, just so that you know that there is demand for this product. So we're gonna take a look over here now. Here's the gold one, and the gold version of it is making $358,000 a month, so that's great. But they have been selling for quite a while. So we're going to just go down a little bit, and you can see over here some other stands. They're not exactly the same, but they are still a jewelry stand and selling for over $15. So this is selling for $33, and they started in December 2020, and they're making $95,000. So that's awesome. We're going to go down a little bit more. So this is what I'm kind of looking for over here. So these people started selling in 2021. They're making $50,000, and they're selling their product for over $15. They're selling it for $30. And over here as well, you can see there's quite a few that started in 2021 and are making a good amount, and all of them are selling for over $15. So this tells me that this product is great because there's demand for it. First of all, you have 2 sellers, or actually it's the same seller that is making almost $500,000 a month or more with their gold listing. So this tells me that there's lots of demand, that it's not going to take you a long time to make the sales, because you have people that have been selling for less than a year that are making over $40,000. And if we take a look at their reviews over here, which is very important, these people are making $50,000 and they only have 136 reviews, which is great because that tells me it's not that competitive. You're not going to need a lot of reviews to make these numbers. So now that we've assessed that this is a great product, we're going to take a look at the profits. And profit calculation is, I would say, essentially the most important part of deciding whether to sell a product on Amazon or not, because you want to make sure that you are profitable. So we're going to take these 2 stands as an example, and we're going to search that product on Alibaba. So to do that, we're going to try to search the first 3 words that they are using on their listing. So over here, you can see they're using hanging jewelry organizer. So we're going to use that and see it's the first thing that came up. And you just want to browse until you find the same product. So over here, there we go. We have the same exact product. It's the same exact image that they're using, and it's being sold on Alibaba for $3 to $4. Which is awesome. They're selling this product on Amazon for $25, and you can buy it at $3 to $4. I can already tell that this product probably has great profit margins, but we're still going to do the calculations together just to make sure. Okay, so now we're moving on to profit calculations. So when you're calculating your profits, you want to keep a few things in mind. So number 1, we're going to put in the cost per unit, which we found out was from $3 to $4. And then we're going to put in the cost for shipping. So with shipping, this item is pretty large. Now it's not heavy, it's very light, but it is a larger item. So for that, I would put around $2 per unit, and you want to try to keep to that budget. So when you're contacting the suppliers, let them know that your budget is around, $1 to $2 per unit for shipping, and they're going to tell you whether the ocean option is best for that, or whether you can achieve that price with the air express shipping when it comes to shipping. So I don't recommend going for large items or super heavy items. This one is a little bit larger, but it's very, very light. So I would say it's still a good option. And then we're going to put for packaging $1, and you definitely don't want to exceed $1 for packaging per unit. If your packaging is costing more than that, I would say tone it down, really keep it super simple until you start, gaining traction and gaining sales. And then afterwards, you can invest a little bit more in your packaging. You also want to account for the 30% fee that Amazon takes. So Amazon takes 30% from your selling price. So, obviously you're like, well, what is the selling price? I'm not sure yet. You want to take a look at the best seller. So we saw that the best seller is selling at $25. So you want to take 30% of that $25 and account for that in your costs. And then you also want to include around $1 to $2 for marketing, because you're going to be giving away quite a few units for influencers, for rebates, just to do a lot of the marketing techniques that I talk about in my FBA Academy course, so you can get your rankings up. So you want to account for that as well, which is around $1 to $2. So these are all the costs. Now we're going to calculate them together to see if this product is a profitable product. And a good benchmark is you want to make sure that you're profiting at least $10 per product, or else it's just not going to be worth your effort. So we're going to put $4 per product, and then we're going to add $2 for shipping and $2 for marketing. So that's $8. And then we're going to calculate 30% of 25, which is 7.5. So we have 8 plus 7.5, which is $15.5. So you're just at that $10 mark, which is great. So keep in mind that at the beginning, when you first start selling your products, you're gonna have to price it a little bit lower than the bestseller, just so that you have a competitive edge. But you always need to keep in mind your break-even point and your goal point. So that is the $10 mark that you are able to play around with. This is how this product can make you a millionaire. Now, keep in mind that, again, you're not going to be taking home all the $500,000 a month if that is the number that you are making. So now that we know that you're profiting $10 out of the $25, let's see how much this seller that we were looking at is actually taking home. We are going to do $10 times 100 divided by 25. So this seller is taking home 40% of their revenue as profit. This is a huge amount, and this is what Amazon FBA is. So usually the regular profit margins are from 25 to 50%. So the seller is doing great with this product and with this price point, because they're taking home around 40% of the revenue, which is a lot of money. 40% of 400,000, that's $160,000 a month that they're taking home as profit. So this business model is great because you could do a lot of numbers, and Amazon is growing industry. Like, this website is the #1 online marketplace in the world, and I don't think it's going anywhere in the future. I read a quote that said you should never bet against determined people, and I believe that Jeff Bezos is a very, very determined man, and he's not going to let Amazon sink or decline in sales ever. This is growing to be a very, very popular business model, and I'm seeing it everywhere on social media. So I love that it's gaining more exposure, but you really need to know how to do it the right way. You need to know the step-by-step formula to succeed on Amazon, because again, as I said, it's not magic, but if you know the step-by-step formula and you have patience and determination, then you will be able to succeed doing this business model and hopefully quit your 9 to 5 so you can enjoy your life and enjoy your time on your own terms. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis of the jewelry stands that I have right here. I will definitely be doing more of these videos because this is what I enjoy doing the most, product research. It's a lot of fun for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next week for another video. And don't forget, I do have a course on how to sell on Amazon, how to scale your business. And I'm coming out with a version 2 in February. So if you want to get in early, then you can purchase the course through the link in my description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.